Hey y'all, today we're going to convert from metric to metric measurements, metric units to metric units. We're going to use dimensional analysis because that's what we use when we calculate drug dosages, basically what we're going to use the rest of the semester. So if I have 0.5 grams that I want to convert to milligrams, I'm going to start out with my X to milligrams because that tells me where I'm going to start or where I'm going to end up. I'm going to start with the 0.5 milligram or 0.5 grams, and I'm going to put it all over 1. So it's always what we start with, or what we have, over 1 times where I'm going. If I've got grams on top, grams has to go on bottom, and then wherever I'm converting to, I've got grams to milligrams conversion. I know 1 gram equals 1,000 milligrams. So I'm going to put that in here, the 1 gram to the 1,000 milligrams. Then my grams cancel. It's both over 1. So 1 times 1 gives me just 1 on the bottom. And then I'm going to do 0.5 times 1,000. And it's going to end up in milligrams because it's the only unit I have left. And that gives me, tells me that I'm multiplying. So when I do the mental math and I multiply by 1,000, I'm moving my decimal point to the right 3 places. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, which means that I'm going to have to add 2 zeros. And then my decimal and my 0 up front go away. And I'm left with 500 milligrams over 1. Since it's over 1, it's just basically 500 milligrams. Okay, now let's try a different one. Let's do 250 milliliters to liters. Okay, I'm going to call that one there 1, this one 2. So again, I'm going to start it out the same way, my X liters, because I'm going to wind up in liters. What I start with, or what I know, 250 milliliters goes over 1. It always goes over 1 times, and then since I've got milliliters on top, I go milliliters on the bottom. I know a conversion from milliliters to liters. I know 1 liter equals 1,000 milliliters. So I'm going to put the 1 with the 1 liter, the 1,000 with the milliliters, and then my milliliters will cancel, leaving me in liters. And then I do 250 times 1, and I get 250. 1 times 1,000, and I get 1,000. Then I can cancel my zeros, because I got a 0 on top and a 0 on bottom. And I'm going to take little bitty steps just so you can see. I've got 25 over 100 now. And since I'm dividing 25 by 100, I'm just going to move my decimal point to the left because I'm dividing. I'm moving it to the left. And then a decimal point, if there's not 1, it's always right behind the number. So it goes 2 places to the left. Do decimal point, and I'm going to put a 0 in front of it. So then my answer is 0.25 liters because my unit is still in liters. Let's look at another one. Let's do 7.5 milliliters, 2 liters. Okay, I'm going to use the same conversion. 1 liter is 1,000 milliliters. So again, I start with 1 liter. 7.5 milliliters is what I know. It's where I'm starting, so it goes on top over 1 times, and then milliliters is on top, so milliliters goes to the bottom. I'm going to liters, so it's going to go on top. Then I know it's 1 liter to 1,000 milliliters, and my milliliters will cancel. So now I have 7.5 times 1, I get 7.5. 1 times 1,000, I'm going to get 1,000. My units is in liters. Again, I'm dividing by 1,000. So I'm going to move my decimal 1, 2, 3 places to the left. which means that I want to add a couple of zeros, add my decimal point, and put my 0 out front. So when I divide it by that 1,000, that goes away on bottom, and that gives me 0.0075 liters, so 75 ten-thousandths of a liter. Okay, I'm going to stop this here. Hopefully these examples have helped you. I'll do another one on the metric to household conversions.